Hey guys, my name is Matimio, and today I have another episode of the Gun Simulator. This is a series I do on my channel where in the comment section below you guys submit a weapon loadout that you guys want me to try. I pick from the top 3 most voted and I give that setup a whirl. Essentially what I'm trying to do here is to allow you guys to submit weapon setups that you think are going to be powerful, and then I test them out and give my thoughts on them. So essentially why I like it, why I dislike it, or maybe how you could improve upon it for certain situations. Today we're using the P90 with the Reflex laser sight and the suppressor. My sidearm is the MP443, and I'm using the support class, so I have the ammo box with the C4. So the first time that I saw that the P90 was the highest rated loadout in the comment section, I got really excited. I know how cheesy that sounds, but I was excited to try it out. I really enjoyed using the P90 before the patch. I thought it was one of the best personal defense weapons in the game, even better than the MP7. I just love the weapon, and I can happily say with confidence that the P90 is still an amazing weapon. So the first thing that I really like about this setup is that the P90 has a ridiculous magazine size. It's 50 rounds, and that is probably one of the most powerful aspects of using the weapon. I mean, it allows you to basically run and gun for an extremely long time. You turn into a building, you see 3 guys, you can take out every single one of them with the P90, absolutely no problem, without reloading or switching to your sidearm. I found that the sidearm really didn't become that relevant or that important for this setup because really the P90 just allows you to stay in combat or to continue, taking out targets with one magazine with no problem. It's absolutely ridiculous. So another great thing about this weapon is that the accuracy or the recoil really isn't that bad. I found that even going for medium range or even some long range engagements, I could stay on target and I didn't have to fight the recoil all that often. And one of the nice things is that you were using the silencer with this setup, so that is going to reduce your recoil, I think, by 10% all around, and that's just a nice little bonus. It doesn't really add that much, but I found that going for, pretty much any engagement, I could stay on target. Of course, the long-range shots isn't something I'm really going to be going for because I'm using a personal defense weapon. I'm using the silencer, and really I'm going to be trying to go for close encounter engagements, but I could still stay on target for those long-range shots. So that's something I was kind of surprised with when I first used this gun. I also really like that I'm using the silencer for this setup. I found that the silencer was absolutely perfect for this weapon because the P90, I've already said that it doesn't really excel at long-range engagements. You're going to want to stay up close. You're going to want to move around the map very effectively to make sure that when you do come across your enemy, it's going to be in a close encounter engagement, and hopefully you can kind of tell that's what I'm trying to do throughout this with my sample clips that I'm showing right here. I'm moving around the maps methodically. If I see an enemy off in the distance, even if it's a medium range shot, I will kind of try to get closer to them if I can. If it allows me, or if they allow me to get closer and kind of sneak around the buildings, I will do that. I definitely do that on Strike at Karkin. I love that map, and it's just perfect for this weapon. So I found that the silencer really added a lot to this gun. It allowed you to stay off the mini-map, and because the silencer has been nerfed in the most recent patch, it really just makes you not that effective at long-range engagements. That's okay because you're going to want to stay up close with the P90, and it really just enhances the gun in my opinion, and it really didn't serve as a hindrance. We are also slapping on the laser sight, which I think is a great addition to the setup. The P90 without any attachments already has a great hipfire accuracy. If you come across an engagement or someone who rounds the corner, don't even bother bringing out or trying to aim down sight. Just hip fire and it will take them out a lot faster, and it will catch a lot of people off guard. You can do this to a lot of enemies, and you can probably tell in this video. People around the corner, I'm at a medium range engagement or up close, I hip fire and I take them out extremely fast. I don't even bother with looking down the sight. And having the laser sight is just going to make that much more powerful. But since we are using the silencer, and if you remember from the patch notes, that is going to increase or decrease your hipfire accuracy. It just puts some weight at the end of the barrel. So having the laser sight is going to negate that effect pretty much and make it so that the P90 performs like it doesn't have any attachments on, and your hipfire accuracy is still going to be absolutely phenomenal. So as you guys can probably tell, I'm kind of in love with this setup. I think it's fantastic if you want to play that stealth role. It really excels at close to medium range engagements, and you can take out a lot of enemies in a short amount of time. So I absolutely love the way that it excels in those situations. Another downside, though, of this setup is that you really don't have a lot of ammunition behind you. If you're not using the squad ammunition specialization, you're going to run out of ammo very fast. So in the description, he said that I should run as a support class, and I think that's a fantastic idea. If you're not, you're going to want to make sure that someone in your squad has the squad ammo perk. If you don't, you're going to run out of ammo very quickly, and you're going to have to switch to a different weapon, which is unfortunate because this is a fantastic setup. So overall, I would say that this is a phenomenal stealthy setup. If you have been itching for a stealth loadout, I would highly recommend it. It excels in a lot of engagements. You're not going to lose a lot of gunfights up close, and I just really enjoyed it. But yeah, guys, that about wraps up today's gun simulator. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, I would appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for more videos. If you would like to submit your own setup, you can do so by leaving a comment down below with what weapon you want me to use, what attachments, what sidearm, and what class. And thumbs up the ones that you want me to try, and I will pick from like the top 3. But until next time, guys, have a good one and take it easy.